Good evening and thank you for joining us. Two OPP officers took the stand today in a Chatham courtroom, testifying in a case surrounding a fatal shooting involving one of their own. Constable Sean O'Rourke is on trial, charged with manslaughter. Joining us from court tonight with the latest is Michelle Maluske. Michelle.
The courtroom has been packed here for the last 2 days with supporters here for Constable Sean O'Rourke. There is a much smaller group here in support of the family of Nicholas Greaves, who was shot and killed just 3 days before his 25th birthday on July 7th, 2021. Nicholas Greaves leaves behind a young son and a grieving family. He was shot and killed on July 7th, 2021, while behind the wheel of this car along Highway 401 west of London. Court has learned he and two other passengers had stolen $40 in gas from the en route in Dutton. Constable Sean O'Rourke and Sergeant Bradley Cook agreed they wouldn't chase the car, choosing instead to conduct a tandem stop. When Greaves drove past them, Cook told the court Tuesday the officers got into the highway behind him, with Cook directly behind and O'Rourke driving parallel. Greaves was attempting to pass a transport, but Cook says O'Rourke was in that lane. Cook testified Greaves tried to maneuver between the cruiser and the transport when O'Rourke put on his emergency lights. That's when Cook says Greaves' car spun out of control, drove across the highway over the rumble strips and down into the center median. Cook also told the court the car was very loud as it tried to drive along the water-filled ditch to escape police. After both officers parked on the roadside, Cook saw O'Rourke with his firearm drawn. And while Cook didn't hear a gunshot, he did hear O'Rourke say, "I think my gun went off." Both officers tried and failed to save Greaves' life. In previous testimony, Greaves' fiancée Angela Keats told the court she recalls their car being struck before it spun out of control. She told the court Greaves was slumped over the steering wheel when he hit the guardrail, but remembered a police officer saying, "Put your hands up," before she heard a loud bang. Keats admitted she and Greaves were drug abusers at the time and they were homeless. She denied Greaves was intoxicated at the time of the shooting and no weapons were found inside the car. Court learned today in the year before the shooting, Constable O'Rourke was involved in two other dangerous highway traffic stops. In one instance, he was dragged by a suspect vehicle along the highway. In another, after he had pulled a vehicle over, he noticed a handgun in the center console. The handgun was loaded with bullets able to pierce police-issued vests. This trial will continue on Wednesday. Reporting from Chatham's courthouse, Michelle Maluske, CTV News.